Hello, Julia Ridgmont here, and welcome to another episode of Julia Ridgmont Unscripted, where I tell my readers the inside scoop about my projects and share with them the not-so-glamorous life of a writer. And today I'm continuing to talk about The Trouble with Lucy. That's the story with Lucy and Joel's twin brother John. And this is taking place in the Bells, Wyoming series, so it's in Bell, Wyoming, that's the town. And Lucy has been the town gossip for several years, and now she's having the tables turned on her a little bit. I have kind of skipped over one little part of the story where something happened to her before Joel arrives back in town after being away for so long that made her stop being a gossip. And I'll touch on that later in the story, but something big did happen to her. And so now she's just trying to turn her ways around and trying to regain the trust of the townspeople and things like that. So, but don't worry, I will explain what that episode was, what happened to her there. Right now, I have 10,000 words in the story, and that really doesn't sound like very much. But remember that these stories in the Bells of Wyoming are shorter than other stories, and so 10,000 is actually pretty good. It did take me a little while to set up the players. If you think of a story as being like a chess game, you have to take the time to set up your players and put them in the right spot. And that's what I have been doing with the Trouble with Lucy. I have been putting my players where I want them to be. And it has taken a little longer than I wanted it to, but I'm finally there, and I'm ready to now start moving them around so that they're interacting more with each other and they're trying to figure things out. And so today I'll probably spend the rest of today plotting the rest of the story. I had, again, it took a little while for me to figure out where I wanted everyone to be. Now I have to figure out where I want them to go and what I want them to do and how I want to bring them all together at the end. So that's going to be fun. As you notice, the story releases on March 25th, so I don't have a whole lot of time left to do this. I'm hoping to finish the story this week, at least the rough draft, and get it off to the continuity editor who works with all of the authors in this series to make sure that the events or different places or people in the story match from story to story. So that's my goal, and I'm going to be working on that today and hopefully get that done. And I just want to ask you, what do you like about the town of Bell? Is it a fun place for you to visit? And if you haven't ever visited, would you like to? It's just a little town on the edge of Wyoming. It actually takes place, it's a fictional town set around the same area as Evanston, so right there on the border between Wyoming and Utah. And I have actually visited there, and it's a fun little town. And so I just wanted to let you know that I really, really love working with the Bells of Wyoming series. It's just fun. And anyway, let me know if you have any questions about that, and I will update you again next week. So thanks for joining me today, and we'll see you next time. Bye.